Hi guys. So I once had a conversation with a male friend of mine, and he was asking what's the big deal with big nyash. Okay, I'm a woman with big nyash and big thighs to go along with it. So of course I wasn't offended. Okay, so he was like, his problem is, you see, before you say anything, he's not gay, all right? He's just more into smaller women. So his issue is that he believes that when you have that big of a nyash, it's difficult to clean and get the areas that need to be cleaned well. And you see, it's also the same assumption we have with really fat people. We always assume they are unable to clean themselves well, which is sometimes untrue. Okay, even smaller people sometimes don't even know how to clean themselves well. So he was like, if smaller girls can have smell down there from not properly cleaning, then big girls it might be worse. That's why he's so afraid of women with very big nyash. So today, and you see, he's right. He's right. There is supposed to be a very special way that a woman with big nyash should clean it. Okay, it's a bigger area to deal with, all right, and you have to really go deep in there, but there are different ways that you can do it so that it can be super fresh, okay, and clean down there at all times. You have to be on top of your game, all right. So before I get into that, hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Saidat Katinde, and here on Vosh it's all about vaginal health and wellness. And if you don't want to miss any of my videos, just go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you're notified every time I put out a video. And every single video you watch on my YouTube channel, just know that some of the revenue will go to my building ARA app. I can't say the whole word, okay? This video might get blocked. An ARA app recovery center so that young girls, teens, and also women can be protected and they can get treatment from STDs, especially HIV, unwanted pregnancies, and also they can get the therapy they need for free. All right. So thank you for your support if you're watching this on YouTube. All right, guys. I remember making a video a long time ago where I talked about this exact topic about how a woman with big nyash is supposed to wash herself down there, all right? And I said that you can use a cloth. Some people texted me and they're like, hey, where do I get this cloth from? Because I said it's supposed to be super soft. Guess what, honey? You can use your knicker, okay? That knicker that you've just taken off, you can wash it and then use it to clean yourself properly, and then you rewash it and hang it, all right? So the other thing is, by the way, I wanted to mention this, ladies. I know you might be suffering from bad smell or infections down there. You soaking your knickers, is not what is going to help you. All right. The bacteria, even if you just leave your knicker just, anywhere after taking it off, after a while, that bacteria will just die off. It can't survive. It needs an environment to survive in. So soaking your knickers is not all, it's just about your knickers being extra clean, all right? But you can just wash them with regular soap and hang them, they'll still be as good, all right? Because the bacteria that is causing you the bad smell, besides if you haven't washed properly, and also the infections, is inside of your vagina and should be attacked, either medically using modern medicine or herbal medicine, okay? One of my favorite herbal medicines for treating such infections, if you are in Uganda, just get it, okay? That's the number, call her, all right? Tell her Vaush sent you, so that maybe she could give you a discount or something. To add on using a cloth down there, all right? You have to really go inside your the crack of your butt, the inside, let's just say, okay? And especially on your air hole, okay? Just like you can breathe in and out so that if there's any fecal matter that is still inside, I'm sorry, this is sounding a bit disgusting, but just bear with me, all right? So that if there's any fecal matter that is still in there, at least it will go on the cloth, okay? And if you don't want it to go on the cloth, because it can also disgust me too, guess what? I use wipes, okay? I love these ones from Simple. I think you can get any from any supermarket, as long as it is for sensitive skin. That's what I believe personally. Okay, there's no artificial perfume or color, no harsh chemicals that can upset your skin. Basically, it's written there. So I use them after every time I poop. What I do, I get one of these, after wiping with tissue, I get one of these wipes. You can even get the smaller ones so that you can always have them in your bag whenever you move. And then I just put it on my anal area and I clean, and I just push breathe my air hole in and out, so that if there's any fecal matter, it's all gone. And then after that, I wash with water. I get soap that is not scented, it's free of any scent. Okay, and I just wash with soap down there. And for some people are like, okay, isn't water enough? Just water without the soap. It's not. I just imagine you've eaten fish and you don't use soap and you just wash with water. Tell me how that goes. It's the same thing. Just if in case just poop, even if it's baby poop goes on you, and you just wash it off with water, when you smell, it will still smell bad. And if you have a big nyash, okay, you see it closes up, and when that stench is in there, all right, it keeps in there and just keeps building up. And by the time you are told to bend over in the bedroom, we all know how that is going to go. So if you do not have soap, no problem. Just use water with salt, some little salt in it. Salt water. That is also amazing. Not too much salt, all right? But salt also kills smell. Just passing salt in your hands and then washing it off. Voila. You realize that also helps in a way. But also one of the things that is so good is baking soda. Oh my God, not baking powder, but baking soda. That just knows how to kill smell. All right. So baking soda, or I think it's what's this other name? Peroxide. Is it? Okay. I'm going to put it on the screen. I've just forgotten just a little bit. Also, ladies, make sure you trim your pubic hair. Okay, I know some of you want it there, but just trim it, keep it short. That's all I'm asking, because it also traps sweat in there. Oh my God. Like, if you think I'm joking or I'm lying, just get your finger and just pass it on the outside of your vagina, on your vulva area where there is, on the sides. Okay, and even on top. And then smell it. You'll see that there's some sort of sweaty stench. All right. And that is also not nice. Every time you urinate, make sure you use some water to wash down there. All right. Because if you do not, then even if you just use TP in some cases, the urine can still drop a little bit on your knicker, and that will just go all over your vaginal area, and that will also smell like a stench of urine. Have you ever gone to a place past a place where people urinate a lot on the road? When you pass here, that stench, okay, that's the stench that will be on your knicker, and that's the stench that will be all over your vaginal area. But when you use water, that stench is completely gone, basically. And then you pat yourself down with a cloth or toilet paper. So it's always very important for us. I know this sounds like a lot of work, but once you get it into your routine, you'll see that it's very, very easy, and you'll feel so much more comfortable with your down there every single time. All right. And if you're not, before intercourse, make sure you go to the bathroom and just make sure it's all good. And the best way to know that you're not having an infection that is causing you bad smell, you need to put your finger right up inside your vaginal area, get those fluids, and smell them. If they smell fishy, rotten, or whatever, honey, that's an infection. If they smell, normal, basically. Sometimes it even smells like nothing. Sometimes it has kind of a vagina smell. The vagina smell that is different from the other terrible smell. Yeah. Which is okay, as long as it's not strong. The moment it's strong, then Houston, we have a problem. Okay, so tomorrow let's learn about how being constipated as a woman can also cause you bad smell down there. All right, so if you want to be notified when that video hits, just join YouTube and subscribe and ring the bell icon. All right. So, see you.